making our way through January, which is one of the most dangerous months for married couples. And let me tell you why. January has been dubbed divorce month. There is an up to 53% elevation in the number of divorces that happen in January. After the holidays, it's cold, it's kind of miserable, and something about taxes. All of these different factors come together to make January a big month for couples getting a divorce. It's also the new year, time to set new goals, new intentions, and a time to reevaluate the time, effort, and financial resources that you're putting into your most important relationship. So if you're looking to beat the odds and create your own unique happily ever after love story, then stay with me. So this Saturday is also National Hugging Day. And hugging is a very, very, very important ingredient, not only for every human that ever walked the planet, but especially in those romantic relationships. So today I want to talk about the benefits, the power, and all of the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual benefits of hugging. And I definitely want to make sure that you are celebrating National Hugging Day this Saturday. So I want you to go hog wild hugging your partner on Saturday, but don't make that the only day you're hugging, because by the time you're done listening to this episode, you're going to be like, we are going to be hugging all the time. That's my goal with this episode today. So let's get into it. National Hugging Day was first widely celebrated in 1986. As reported by Newsweek, it was implemented as the culmination of 36 years of educating and promoting to citizens of our global community the values and benefits directly related to love and kindness through the power of consensual hugging. Now, tons and tons and tons of research has been done on the powers, the value, the benefits of hugging. So I'm going to start by giving you a few of those benefits right now. So according to Psychology Today, lots of research shows that hugging, number one, decreases inflammation in the body. So inflammation in the body is caused by an illness. So if they're showing that hugging reduces inflammation, then it goes to reason that people who get and give lots of hugs are sick less often than other people. So that's exciting. Number two, hugging is shown to reduce blood pressure, which is really good for your heart health. When you're hugging and your bodies are close together and you can feel each other's heart beating, that is like one of the best things you can do for your overall heart health. Now, I'm not saying don't do all the other stuff that's recommended, but hugging definitely decreases your blood pressure. It also is shown to greatly decrease stress. This has been measured multiple times. Hugging reduces the levels of cortisol in your blood. Studies show that when couples are going into stressful situations like public speaking, they've separated the groups, and those who have gotten 20-second hugs from their partners before they go on stage have lower levels of cortisol than those who did not receive hugs before going on stage. So definitely lots of research to prove that hugging reduces cortisol, but you don't even have to do massive studies to know that. I mean, if you have been the recipient of a great hug recently, doesn't it just settle you down, even if you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed or whatever big negative emotion? Getting a hug just kind of settles everything down. And that is the fourth benefit, that hugs release oxytocin, which is the love and bonding hormone. So when you're hugging someone that you really love, it bonds you together, which is always what we want, right? But when you're hugging anyone, getting a hug from anyone, even a stranger on the street, it increases your oxytocin and just gives you that feel good, loving, life is good hormone injected right into your body. Hugging has also been shown to reduce the symptoms of a common cold. In all studies, hugging has been shown to generally improve physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. And not only that, but the more hugging you participate in, the more physical contact you're going to create. It's a positive feedback loop. So as you open yourself up to physical touch through hugging, it's going to inspire you or help you want to be more affectionate with others. Now, this should come as no surprise. As human beings, we need physical touch and affection to survive from the time we are small babies. In fact, babies who receive all the necessities of life, including water, food, shelter, if they're not picked up often enough, if they don't receive enough physical touch, they stop growing, and in some cases they die. It's called failure to thrive. And as adults, we have just as much need for physical touch, for affection, and to be hugged. So, depending on who you're listening to or what body of research you're reading, some experts recommend 4 to 8 hugs per day, 12 if you're in a really stressful season. Other experts will tell you that it's not the quantity of the hugs, but the length of the hugs that really creates the positive benefits. So, hugging for 20 seconds is what's going to release the oxytocin and lower the cortisol and give you all of those benefits of a really great hug. Now, for couples in their relationships, Dr. David Schnarch, in his book Passionate Marriage, talks about this miraculous and healing exercise called hugging until relaxed. I'm not going to go into all of the details of this because I talk about it in some of my programs, and it's a pretty complex concept. But if you're looking to strengthen your marriage, to strengthen your connection, to feel better about your partner, I will tell you that if you will commit to a 20-second hug every single day, I guarantee you will start to see your connection strengthen. Even if you don't change anything else about your relationship, the act of hugging every single day will greatly improve your mood, your outlook, and everything about your relationship. Now let's talk about some important technicalities of a good hug. So first and foremost, if you're hugging your partner, you want to be sure that you stand upright on your 2 feet. You don't want to lean on your partner for support in any way. Now, embrace your partner in a mildly firm hug. Both of you need room for your lungs to expand and contract while breathing. So don't hug your partner so tight that they can't breathe, right? Make sure that you make space for your face where you're needing to breathe so that you're in a comfortable, tight embrace, but not too tight. Now, for many of us who are not big huggers, the first 2 minutes or so may be a little bit awkward. You might have to kind of negotiate the stiffness or the awkwardness or how you're feeling about the hug and about your partner. But whatever happens, you are not responsible for your partner's emotions or position or anything like that in the hug. You are mainly responsible just for settling yourself down. So make sure that you're breathing and that you keep breathing through any emotions that might be popping up during the course of your hug. Remember that oxytocin will be released into your bloodstream after about 20 seconds. So if you can make it 20 seconds, you're going to start reaping the benefits of this hug. I want you to start noticing how this hug or embrace feels using all 5 senses. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? What are you smelling? Can you hear their heartbeat? Notice how you're feeling. Are you starting to relax a little bit? Make sure you keep breathing through this entire exercise. Remember, for some, this is going to take some practice just to be able to hug for a minute or 2 minutes or until one of you breaks the embrace. But I want you to commit this week to finding time for hugging your partner every single day. If you start today, you'll already be celebrating National Hugging Day, which is on Saturday. But this is especially important in the more stressful times of life. Sometimes we're running around crazy, trying to accomplish everything on our to-do list, all of our goals, all of the things that we think are so important. And I promise, if you will take the time this week to slow down each day and to enjoy a nice, relaxing hug with your partner, it will improve your relationship beyond what you could even imagine. Now, if for any reason this exercise is really, really hard for you, just finding your partner and giving him a hug each day, or if you have any questions about the benefits or technicalities of a good hug, I want you to reach out to me at Moni@secretsofhappilyeverafter.com, and let's have a conversation about why you are not taking advantage of this incredible relationship strengthening tool. If you have questions for me or there's topics you would like for me to cover in these trainings, feel free to contact me. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss an episode. And I will see you same time, same place next week. Bye for now. To learn more ways to deepen your intimacy and strengthen your relationship, make sure you watch this video next.